Hey Glammers, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. Happy Sunday. I hope everything is going amazing and you guys are enjoying your weekend. I'm just coming to you guys with this purple look, and basically I was inspired by Cyndee Black here on YouTube. She's gorgeous. I'm pretty sure you guys already know her. I discovered her not too long ago and I've been watching her and I feel like she's so pretty. Yeah, she's so down to earth. So she uploaded this purple eyes like sometime last week and I got so inspired, and basically I'm really scared of color. If you guys haven't noticed, every time I do makeup looks, it's usually not color. So I decided to go out of my comfort zone and do something like along the purple side, because I feel like purple is color, but at the same time it still looks really amazing on everyone, especially women of color. So I decided to give you guys this look. So it was Cyndee Black inspired, purple eyes. My lips are very different from hers. She went ahead to put a purple lip as well, but I just felt like this was a little bit more on the prettier side and more wearable for everyone. So basically, that's about it. We're going to jump right into the tutorial and I will see you guys in my next video. I'm actually like in a rush on my way out the door right now, so if I sound like I'm rushing, that's probably why. I will see you guys. Thank you so much, and hello to all my new subscribers. How are you guys doing? And please don't forget to thumbs this video up and press the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already. And I will see you guys in my next video. I love you guys. Stay pretty, stay beautiful. Bye guys. Bye guys. Bye-bye guys. 1,000 kisses. Mwah. Alright guys, let's get started. So first, I'm using my LA Girl Concealer in Fawn, and I'm basically using this as my eyeshadow primer like always. This is a great shadow primer if you do not want to invest in an actual eyeshadow primer because it's very tacky. Next, I'm using my NARS Duo Shadow, and this is in China Seas, and I'm using the purple part to put into my crease, and basically it's a beautiful like light purple color, and that's going to act as my crease color and my transition color, and I'm basically feathering it out in a very V-like shape. Next, I'm using my Coastal Scents palette, and this is a deeper purple from the China Seas shade, so just slightly deeper, and I'm adding that into my crease line as well to provide a little bit of depth, and that's pretty much what I'm doing. And I'm doing this with my 211 MAC blending brush, and that's pretty much all that it is. And after this now, I'm going to just kind of buffer it into the China Seas color. And next I'm using my NARS single eyeshadow, and this is a dual intensity eyeshadow and is in the shade Subra. And it's a really deep dark purple. It almost transitions as black on some skin tone, so I zoomed in so you guys could see it. So it's very purple, but it's a very deep like eggplant purple, and I'm putting that in my outer corner as well as slightly in the inner corner, and I'm making like a U shape into the crease, and I blended that out with my 211 brush. And basically the little space in between is where I'm going to go in with a very light shade of purple. And basically what this is going to do is going to help the center of my lid pop, because my lid is very small. So if you have more of a bigger lid, this will pop a little bit better. But basically that's what it was, just to help it pop a little. And after this, I go back with Subra just to blend it out. And then I'm lining my eyes, and I'm using my NYX liquid liner. I haven't used this liner in forever. I just came across it today and I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna use this for this tutorial. Anyway, I'm using that to line my eyes, and basically it's in the shade black, obviously. And next I'm using my House of Lashes Temptress Wispy, and basically I haven't used this lash in like since I got it, so it's a very different lash. It's almost like very similar to the Bambi ones. It's very like flirty, feathers out, but it doesn't like provide like a cat shape. It's just like a nice feathery flirtatious lash. And moving on to my face, I'm using my Benefits Professional primer, and I'm basically using that all over my face. And in this video I didn't show my foundation because I'm trying out the new NARS Velvet Matte foundation, so I just sampled it. So basically there was no point in showing a sample bottle. So basically I just put that all over my face, and I'm in the shade Polynesia. It's a little bit red on me, but I don't mind it just because by the time I'm done highlighting and contouring, everything just kind of blends out better. And I'm using my chestnut concealer just to cover up blemishes as well. And I really love the NARS Velvet Matte. I feel like it's really pretty. It's very lightweight, but it covers, but at the same time it doesn't feel oily. Anyway, so next I'm going in with my fawn to highlight. So like I said, if you guys want to see an intense video of my highlighting and contour, I did do one recently, so I'm going to link it in this video, so please check that out, because basically right now I'm just kind of like rushing through the steps, because like I said, if you want to see the more detailed one, feel free to click on the video. And anyways, I blend out my highlighting color, which is fawn, and basically I set my whole like contour highlight with my Laura Mercier setting powder, and that's pretty much what I'm doing. Yeah, my face looks interesting right now. I dust that off. Like I said, I don't bake. I just let the product set in for a little bit, and I'm using my face powder, which is Ruby Kisses Cognac, and I just buffered out the highlighter powder so it's not too white or too light. And moving back to the eyes, I'm using my Sonia Kashuk black liner, and I'm lining my waterline. Initially, I had put a purple liner, but I didn't like how the purple looked, so I just switched it back to black, and I smoked out my bottom lash with basically China Seas and the Subra single eyeshadow, and I just felt like taking it out onto the wing just to kind of shape my eyes some more. You know, I just wanted to be out all the way out of my comfort zone for this look, and basically I smoked it out some more, and now I'm adding a little bit of China Seas, and I later on went back with the Subra, which is the darker purple, just to deepen the smoke a little bit more. And that's pretty much what I'm doing. And if you guys remember this like light purple that we put on the center of our lid, that's what I'm using to put in the inner tear ducts, just to kind of open up my eyes a little bit and help shape everything. And I blended out the smoke at the bottom lash line and my wing as well. I put on some mascara, and this is the Boxa mascara in the shade black, and that's pretty much what I'm doing, just to kind of blend my real lashes to my falsies and all the way. That's pretty much what's happening. So after this, now I go back to contour my face. Honestly, this tutorial had no order to it. Like, I was doing my face, and I was doing my eyes, and I was doing my face and my eyes. But the general gist of it is my eye. So if you want to learn how I did like my face and whatnot, like I said, I will link my foundation contour highlighting video. Basically, I contour my face with my bronzer, which is what I'm holding in my hands right now, is the e.l.f. Turks and Caicos. And that's pretty much what I'm doing, and I'm using a different brush to do this just because I kind of wanted an intense look with the contour. I contoured my nose ever so lightly, and next I'm using the NYX blush, and this blush is in Chiffon. It's a really like almost like a baby pink purpley-ish, and I'm using the Annabelle bronzer in Haute Gold. And again, I'm going to list all the products down below. I just use the bronzer as a highlight, and then I'm going over it with the Becca one just to make it pop a little bit more. And that's pretty much what I'm doing. And I just buffer it out and blend out everything. And I put a little bit on my nose. And my nose contour is nothing intense. It's just very subtle. So it's up to you guys if you want to make it a little bit more intense. And I'm using Current lip liner by MAC, and basically that's what I use to line my lips. And this lipstick is called Julien's Nude, and is by L'Oreal. And basically I just place that all over my lips, and I sprayed myself, and this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and please click the subscribe button and the thumbs up button if you guys really like this look, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys, 1,000 kisses. Love you guys so much. Thank you. Bye bye. See you in my next video.